But Sammy's back up, and there's Nazeebo there as well. Not really going to affect my personal picks, but let's see what's going on in Cursed Hollow these days. Nazeebo, Butcher. Games played is what we're really looking at. Uther, a lot of him. Anubarak. Okay, so we'll just sort of ban the usuals. I am in the near bottom. Cool. A Dahaka, a Diva. It's a good poke map. With those two dragon folks around, that could be enough damage negation for something like a Grey Mane. Let's go ahead and show a Nazeebo for now. Actually, that could be enough disruption to do Sylvan. Because we're going to go for the Dahaka. I'd probably say get rid of that. If the Sylvan makes people feel comfortable, no problem there. Good. Just good to get rid of that confusion. Let's see what they go with and what we'll be needing. Okay, so Dahaka's going to change up a little bit. But we need enough CC to go immobile, or we got to do a Grey Mane, or even an Alarak, because he can move people around for me. Stupid Panda. There's a lot of Panda names in Heroes, but Stupid's a new one. We await his pleasure. Thinking of first picking up. Okay. So he got the Vala. That would be the auto attacks covered. Sonya Diva. Jiminy? We need some spells. Need some support. He can fill. I think double support here would work really well. Ariel and a Gul'dan. Powerful stack. What can we do to reduce the incoming spell damage there? That's poison damage now. We could do a double support Vala. What would I want with that? Who would be my off support? He's going to do Malfurion, which would take me onto Poke. Okay, if I'm Poke into a Gul'dan, I can do a little bit of Spell Shield. Ban Arthas or Varian. It's dot damage as well. I could also Zarya. We could do a double support Vala, but I do want an honest reaction out of her before we double support. But Gul'dan makes it easier to get some Zarya stacks. We could use the long-range poke, and I think the damage negation would be welcome. Sonya probably wouldn't mind it too much either. Okay, Alarak ETC. ETC interrupts. Gravity Bomb? Why is that? Oh, some Divas energy? I guess Gravity Bomb would be an ETC interrupt. I think this is best. Because there's no reason to take a Lily here. It's a good opportunity to help these guys recover. I can take a cleanse later on, too. Malfurion still has cleanse until next week. But late game, I think doubling up on the cleanses isn't a bad idea. Got an interrupt for the ETC, even if I do... I don't know if I'll do that Gravo Bomb business. Just doesn't seem like a very good talent. 80 seconds, detonates after 1 second, draws the enemies towards the center for 2.5. What's the detonation time on Diva's bomb? Self-destruct. 4 seconds. So, okay, and then they'd have to run for it for the last second and a half or so. I guess that would work okay. Genji. Alright, that's a good counter to me. So, with an aerial healer, Gul'dan, they have lots of power, of course, but Genji is a little exposed. We're a little light on CC to stop him. I'll have to avoid auto-attacking him to make sure he doesn't deflect everything into my allies. We're a little based around the Vala, of course. Sonya here. Vala never answered my question, but, then again, I don't... We all have bad experience in Hero League. I don't fully expect her to answer a question like that, though it would be nice. I've seen people be honest, like, I'm an okay Kael'thas, but we should probably get that Li Ming too. I don't want to cover this all by myself kind of thing. I always appreciate hearing that sort of stuff. So how's our poke in the end? We have the Malfurion now, with the silence, which will be very, very powerful against them. The bomb, that's all a lot of poke too, with all the bumper cards. Sonya, okay. It's an okay orb map, too.
5, 4.
Our Vala, okay, she's on the move.
1.
We'll just do demolition then. Keep things casual. Here comes a grab for somebody. Nice little root there. Genji went off to unknown lands. Ooh, let's see if we can maybe. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Oh, he got me. Well done. Cool. Diva, once she has her mech, will go into the bottom. I'll res up here. We did get the soak in the top, so my death isn't counting too much. Just a bit greedy. Let's check damage at the top here. Okay, cool. That is all good. Vala looks like she likes to wail. That's gonna be Vala's mistake.
Time to go. Show me what you got. Bring it.
And we're just waiting on that first curse, which could be in the next couple seconds or 30 seconds out. How's Mount? Everyone's doing good on mana. What's going on? Oh, she's gonna go do camps. Gotcha.
Choose a talent.
That's a good time to take a camp. I won't mind that much.
Heroes. Gather
That could be a little dangerous, though. They're all a little low out there, aren't they? It's down in the bottom. I'll grab my well as I move that way. Kind of see if I can straddle the Vala here. Okay, now she'll be good to come in. See if I can kind of take some damage off her. Oh, wow. That was confusing. Did we get it? Nah, we didn't get it during that time. A little over deep on the Sonya. I still think we have a really good comp to finish it out later. They're just going to be a little swarmy. Ooh, nice. Oh, can she? Oh. Okay, so Sonya heads back in the top, possibly going on the bruiser camp there.
Так точно.
Jeez. That's brutal. It's a big pile of XP.
Handle this. Zarya activated. I will enjoy this.
How's she doing on that? She's almost done. We'll have a curse really soon.
This hero
Top fully pushed itself out.
Bring it.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is
6 seconds on another one. I'll grab my mid lane. Oh, we just lost Sonya. They're in position pretty well, but I think everyone will be on the scene. Hopefully that Genji took some damage. That Ariel's not able to top off easily.
Time to go.
We're fighting in sight here.
Alert enabled. Give me your best shot.
Ah, that seems generous.
Well, there we were down, people. It's like Alarak might just be kind of surprising everybody here.
Into base.
I still think we have a really good team of 10. But I think we'll need... Gosh, what can we do here? Oh, we'll make sure we take that camp before moving out through. Shield absorbs continuous energy. I think I'll just do the pinpoint and see if I can get Gul'dan down a bit. Maybe scare off Ariel.
I will enjoy this. Take the cake. Zarya is on you. Go.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Так точно.
Popping in the top. There's a Malp all fresh and ready. Diva's trying to force through a angle by herself there. They are 10, but looks like they might fight over the middle the entire time while I grab the top here. So at least we'll avoid a curse, maybe? No.
Time to go. I am on the attack.
Press the button.
Ready for battle.
He's gonna have a cooldown. And that lightning's gonna get me.
I'm back in the fight.
I guess Diva can interrupt for a while. Camp is going in the bottom. We are getting the Vala's damage up. This will be a curse.
Unacceptable.
That's still not a dangerous time to have it happen. We can afford to lose walls and all that sort of thing.
Acknowledge.
Make it up later on. Damage is really low across our team. Yep. Kill them all on the top. That's not going to do anything. Yeah, well, we can maybe empower the Sonya to do the damage we need to kill them, but...
I will break you. I am healed.
Nice block, Diva. Thank you.
Choose a talent.
Oh, horrifying. Come on. Let me out.
Get in there.
Enemy slain. And so the curse ends.
Cool. We should get a boss. We got 26 seconds.
Triple kill.
Done. You're covered.
While Sonya takes the top and is really loud up there. they doing their own boss? Possibly. It'll go down a non-forded lane, which will mean they get a wall out of it. Yeah, we need to get our buns down there. How fast would they go? I'd say Twilight.
Destroyed.
So we need to start DPSing this, but we can let the tribute go.
Here we go.
And that's pretty useful.
Give me your best shot. I am healed. Take the pain.
Painting it red. Sonya's working on camps, though.
Choose a talent.
8 for me. I would like Unstoppable, probably. Yeah? Yeah. I'll do an Unstoppable for myself.
Ready for battle. Here we go.
Alright.
See who gathers enough
Looks
tribute
like we
this
are
time.
about even, maybe, not counting the damage on the top fort. Diva's in pretty far off place here. But she may be able to, she's fighting the ETC down there, which means this actually lacks a lot of the CC and might want. We can kill them before their healer can get over here. Darn. I guess we aren't making Vala feel comfortable. Yeah. Darn. I did miss that moment with the shield on the Sonya to keep her going. Okay, that's gonna be... Ooh! Okay, yeah, it's down. Alright, it's almost time. Sonya will clean up the top there. We need to worry about 16. Let's see if we can just get everything onto Vala. Bummer.
Show me what you got. Move up. Good cover.
Problem is, he was already dead there. Oh, Sonya's in the back. Oh, okay, that worked out. ETC still may get the curse, but
Choose a talent.
there are worse things that could happen. There's Diva with him. Okay. So that one should finally be ours. Let's go ahead and stay...
Move up.
Cleanse, remove. It's a stage dive. And I don't think I'll be able to get rid of a Horrify in most cases because I'll probably be in it as well. So let's do Gain Train.
Champions reward. Give me your best shot.
Gotta steal the camp on their side. They're resin though.
Time to go.
Cool.
Get in there. I won't get up.
Alarak! We lost our Sonya again.
Double kill.
Boss should be coming up soon.
Enough tribute this time. Killing spree.
I cannot keep track of that Sonya. And the Val at the same time. Would they go do their bottom boss? They on theirs? Yeah, probably because they see us in the top. That would make sense. Ooh, they're all on the route. They better be on their bottom boss. Cool. That'll go into the top. Does it have a wall? It does not. It has towers, but looks like they're working on a side camp. It is a little too late. I do have Expulsion Zone, which is a real shame, but... yeah. Oh, what a shame. It's fine. The tactical choice was made by the Sonya and the Malfurion there, and we did what we could with it.
We should capture this mercenary camp. Huh. I will enjoy it. I will break you.
Tough to say. Alright, this is our big chance. All the pros stand in the roots. We all get stuck in roots. It's nothing worth... Need to learn to maths. Fantastic.
Give me your best shot. That torture. I will score this battle.
Oh my god. Wow. Didn't even have a chance. Okay, that's a surprising pickup. That was odd. Okay, so Diva's still going. Maybe she can get a bomb somewhere. Gosh, I got wrecked. Discord. Wow, 909. Okay, there you go. They're going to try to go in 21 seconds on the mouth, 19 seconds on me. They're stealing that there camp. Not the most destructive thing on the world. At least you got your wipe, geez. She should have a boost.
I am not
Bailing out.
alert and able. Get in there.
Alright, we gotta get this next one.
I will enjoy this.
We are still even, except for the level. We're still very
Gather
even.
tribute or face my
Poop.
curse.
That is
The
horrible.
choice is simple.
Give and soak, yeah.
Alert and able. Level this fort.
The way to do it. That team will have way too many powers on it. Ariel will probably have Shield of Hope. Alarak should have Dash. There's just too many fresh abilities on that side.
The curse falls upon
Luckily no bosses or anything like that. Alright, let's get into the top.
I'm going to
Still no 20 though. We'll have to get it off the lane behind them.
that torture. I will break you.
Feared. Ugh, that fear. And the extra time on it. Well, that's their heroics gone, hopefully. Diva's back in the mix. Had to bail. Mule's going. Good shot. ETC down. Paula with the strafe. It does do a lot of damage. Okay. All right, defended. There's some damage on the bottom and such.
Let the curse end. Until someone wins my favor once more, that is.
Yeah, that is right. Cool. That bottom port will fall. They're actually gonna do the right thing. Uh-oh. Panda's taking a little break here, but that should help add to the win condition. I'm dying too quickly for Unyielding Defender to probably even work out. Expulsion Zone Radius. Temporary increase 15 per hero for 10 seconds.
Keep eliminating.
Might as well see if I can keep an ally going. Yep. That's a good whale. Oh my god. Malfurion's dying like crazy, but just focus.
Victory.
Good focus, Sonya.
MVP.
All right. Little ham on the Sonya front. I did miss some shields as I was paying attention to Vala in the end. But can you imagine only Malfurion? I mean, so ideally, if I'm not Zarya, I add Poke to that, which is probably going to be Li Ming because I wanted the spell shield. The problem is Force Armor doesn't have a duration on it, so Gul'dan's dot damage would evaporate my shield instantly and then subsequently take all my stacks. So I think I would have gotten bodied here. I still feel like I got a little wrecked in terms of, yeah, on the team I had the most deaths next to Malfurion. Oh, we all, wow. 28 to 16. Huh. So did we out-heal them? I guess we out-supported them? 60, 84, 63 damage taken. Huh. How many times did Vala die? I guess lesser of... Yeah. Less than everybody else. So that kind of worked out. I mean, we got a smart fight, and I instantly died, so I got carried by the disgruntled team. As weird as that is, I got carried in the end by their decision making. Is ultimately what happened there. Interesting. Hey, welcome to Hamburger Necklace during that. Joe Wine, Drink and Run, welcome. Kel Jorn. 6.5 out of 10 says Drink and Run. Thank you for the GGs, Cheesy Bob. Oh, thank you for the cheer as well. My boss stops by my desk for 45 seconds and suddenly the game is over. Yeah, they took the top, and 45 seconds was all they had, and they actually finished it out. Can someone be a little wrecked? Never saw a wrecked as a middle-of-the-road thing. I guess I refer to a little wrecked when I'm thinking of myself as a tank, and I don't expect to die so very quickly, but with silence, and yeah, maybe Alarak's silence is a pretty darn good counter to Zarya. You know, that makes sense. Most of her survivability on her spells in a pre-cast kind of way. I can see that being an issue. Lumberjams. I like that name. Infernal Shrines. Cool. Little first pick Sylvanas there. Oopsies, I'm banning, aren't I? What should I get rid of then? I guess I'll just get rid of a Nubarak then. Cool. I'll try to take myself in that gray main. I like it here. It's a good map for it. Already got a support and a tank picked out. We'll see if we gave away the Sylvanas, but she's squishy, so we can gray main into her. And maybe just straight up counter its face. What's the chair's hero league rank? This chair's rank 1, man. This chair I got rank 1, and it'll always be rank 1 in my heart. This chair I got masters in too. Yeah, this chair and I have been through a lot. Bought it in Chicago. They got my gray mane. Okay, that's fine. That's splash damage. Uther. A well-played Arthas would be nice.
I play to win.
That would be nice. Alright, Greymane, Uther, that's a lot of CC. Will they run a second support? We don't know what kind of support they would run anymore, so I think getting rid of the Sonya is a pretty good deal. No dot damage at the moment. And I can even Zul Jin through a bomb, perhaps. There's a bit of CC. But we'll see how it evolves. Sylvanas decently bursty. But we could also do a KT. I'd rather play the KT in that case. Who's saying that? The Malfurion? Greymane Uther? It's pretty scary. A Tyrael, huh?
Reckoning is at hand.
That is... Okay. Alright. So we'll just do Safety Town. Safety Town Kael'thas going down from Safety Town. He needs a banner. I don't think there is a Blood Elf banner yet. What the heck is this? Just a yellow one? I guess he's not technically Horde. These are the important things you gotta decide. We'll do Witch Doctor, why not? Okay, Illidan. Wow, what an investment. And I like the stun. It will be hard to land. Ultimately up to his skills in the end. Yeah. Neither comp is pretty. Actually, that enemy team has quite a bit of clog, too. Huh. What are you mehing about? Because you didn't get your Arthas? Alright. We got the Sylvanas. Oh, another placer. Oh, wow. We're stretching a little. Ooh. Yeah, I guess they gave him a couple fives, but... Yeah, well... Never matters anyway. Let's see what happens. Safe Town KT coming out. Let's do Diva, Rag. Rag takes solo. Illidan probably maybe Greymane might take solo too. But that still leaves, because Uther won't end up by himself. So at the very least, I think I can Convection. What's the late game dive though? What's my support? Malfurion. Okay. With the Sylvanas, a Tyrael that gives me a little bit of bonus survivability. And a Dahaka. So I got double tank against triple dive. The dive is on Greymane, Illidan, Diva. Will the Uther stun me before I can pop Mana Addict? I think the Clog is too strong there. Let's Convect. Let's do some Convection. I'm riding this thing, but you know, I think that Rainer pony would look pretty good.
Come and taste my wrath. The raw power flows through me.
Falling.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
All good. Spelled ready. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Cool. I don't think that's a bad idea. I do like my resets. So got Illidan. Oh, sick. Might want to be against something. No, we don't want to leave Sylve alone. But I guess we'll do a rotation. Cool, some mana. Let's go strike the top. Hey, we're rotating, man. It's a rotation. You don't normally do a rotation on Infernal Shrines too often, but I'm still not 4 yet.
Prepare yourselves for the slaughter.
Only 2 stacks due to that madness. Oh, well, at least he'll res and then be able to dig out. Are they gonna stay in the bottom? Looks like it. Ooh, he's low, isn't he? Oh, poop. Oh, 4! I thought I was gonna maybe have 2. Oh? Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. Well, Sylvanas is working on the objective now. Both tanks are in the bottom, but D.Va's not gonna pressure that top much. Give a little break here. There comes Uther to auto-attack me. Oh, no. Well, luckily the first one isn't too powerful. Huh. Cool. That thing will have a jump in it. All right, Sylvanas got some damage done on the top during that too. Let's do empowered against multiple heroes though. We're doing a flame strike build.
We need to recruit.
I'll help you out with that.
mercenaries.
Where'd Illidan go? Probably to go work on some camps. Dahaka dies to Greymane again. Camp is done. On my way to the bottom. It's going to be more things in lane, so Ragnaros will beat out Sylvanas there. Oh. this one.
Ready. A shrine gathers power.
Yeah, yes, I know. We all know it's zoning. We all are desperately aware.
Use the Punisher, heroes. Let it tear our foes apart.
He likes using those back little hallways, doesn't he? Must be a map-specific pick for him.
For now.
Keep putting flame strikes out like he's gonna use the obvious escape. I gotta soak this.
Choose a
Cool.
How exhilarating.
Something chasing me. This lane here. The Greymane's very lonely. Nice. It's mana. Cool, another Phoenix almost ready. Greymane's burned in the middle. Let's just get a big pile.
I'm going to pull back for now.
Okay, Greymane is working on the middle. Sylvanas is up here, though.
The high heavens with your arcane power.
Okay, Dahak is on his way. Cool. We need to take a wall off of this. He's so very low. Dahaka died to Illidan. So we need to watch out for Illidan and them coming around the back. Cool.
The enemy has defeated our Punisher.
Alright, Sylvanas is on her way. Stop that mid. Did he get that? Oh, no, he didn't get anything good.
Choose a talent.
Basic ability cooldowns, explosion radius. Actually, I am having some mana issues, aren't I? So I can't really afford more cooldowns and how long these fights are going. Dahaka got a good hit. Oh, good divine shield.
Destroyed a fort. Double kill.
Okay, these mercenaries are wailing on us fighting right there. So I've got a heal on me, but let's go ahead and get mana. We're about equal. Top wall is down. Okay, Dahaka. 2 in the top.
We should recruit these mercenaries.
While we're seeing 2 up there.
We need to recruit those mercenaries.
Quickly! Punishment awaits!
There's Tyrael.
Double kill.
Okay. Double kill for our Tyrael. That sounds pretty good. Sylvanas should go stop that. Or Dahaka. We have 2 options.
Choose a talent.
Cool. See if Illidan hangs out. Yep, he's sitting right there. Aw, he denied my orbs.
Shatter them!
See if we can take it to the wall. Ooh, good hit. I think with Greymane down, that could be a victory. More flame strike, maybe. Cool. Well, Sylvanas got out. Oh, we didn't get the top officially down. 19 seconds on Tyrael. Darn. No one on the team has a mule though, right? Cool. Wall is not okay. Wall. Awesome. Okay. Looks like we're okay. Convection's done, so that's good. Getting close to 20. I think the flamethrower will go pretty well. As long as Syl. Okay. Oh, she'll be okay. Nice, unstoppable. All right, I'm coming up. We'll defend the mid. Nice and easy. So they're grabbing our camp there, likely, yeah. We do have everything, Twilight and everything. Oh. Okay. Get out of there.
Slay the Guardians. Unleash the Punisher. Go now!
Oh, wow. Didn't expect that. Yeah. Darn. Good job, Greymane. Oh, we had him in a good choke. Okay. Ooh, get out of there, Sylv. That could kill you. Well, that's how Uther tends to go. We need to be using silences on Diva. Stop her from being able to get back in her mech. Okay, well, it's the middle lane, so it is the least important of all. It is the easiest one to defend. This Punisher's going to go down the middle, which will be a little rough, but I think we have enough poke to deal with it.
It shall be done.
Our foe has summoned an arcane Punisher. Slay it before it slays
We have to engage it before it reaches the core, otherwise they can just dog it. Oh, darn! Ah, that'll be the end. Unless... I mean, Illidan locking on will be the end there. Aw. Well, that's... Aw, great damage by me and Sylv. But we ended up losing out. Where would we identify the issue? 4 deaths on me, 0 on Rag. Nah, I mean, Mouth can be as upset as he wants about it, but Tyrael was too ham and we didn't have a dive comp, I think is what it comes down to. Both Dahaka and Tyrael aggressively engaged when they need to be guarding the back line, so that looks like what it's going to be there. Odd day of tanking, I guess. Nice job by the Sylv, for sure. How do we... What is the perfect pick, again? Last week's Hero League was basically whatever we needed. This is the problem I run to at 4 and 3 right now. Is, am I drafting too fancy? Because it's always going to be my fault at the end of the day. That's how you climb in Hero League. You need to identify what you did wrong. And I keep trying to take sustain picks, and then I get forced onto tank, and here I was put onto burst. So, if I took the Zul Jin... Do we win instead because we have the Tyrael? Maybe the Tyrael was for my Zul Jin and we went Kael'thas? I think we picked at the same time, though. I'm not sure. Either way, I guess let's get back onto sustain, no matter what's happened. Do I think Team League is fair? Played against Dunk Train and another streamer. I am Gold 1. My buddy is Plat 4. We were the top ranked players on the team. Can you guess the results? Team League's as broken as we're making it. And yeah, that's not your fault though, right? And even if I'm queuing Plat with a Masters player, that's not as crazy. That's not as crazy as, you know, if you were a Masters and a Bronze, so we're not really ruining Team League, are we? So, well, it's just the system. Needs some fixing up. Perhaps. That's why my Team League show has gone unranked, because the Team Leagues kept giving us Masters and Grandmasters to fight against, and I've got Bronze, Silver, Golds in there. Alright, Tomb of the Spider Queen. We're gonna have an Asmodan. That might be a little too much. So, Genji. Really wanted to ban a nub. I mean, Artanis is an okay first pick.
Our time has come.
Or you laser in buildings.
Crusade calls.
No.
Let's fly.
So Johanna will set the pace of their rotation. If Asmodan's not stacking, we have room for another specialist, but it's probably not right. Oh no. Here we go again. Why would... There's no time. I'm not going to make him panic onto something else. It's his pick, but Johanna... Valeera into Johanna sounds pretty rough. Not because of blinds at all, just area effects. And there's going to be Falstad things flying around. Yes. Only threat to me is reveal. Okay. Which is incoming. Support and range, yeah, so we're both kind of sitting on the same idea here. I don't have a battery. Kael'thas, Falstad, support. And we need... Oh, well, there goes the Ariel. And the... Kael'thas, Johanna, Falstad. I think the burst damage is too high for anyone else to heal it. And they don't have any dive outside of a Mighty Gust, but if we get Mighty Gusted, we're dead anyway. So let's make ourselves a invincible Valeera, and hopefully they can carry. And I'll do what I can with sight drones and such. Help reduce that incoming Kael'thas burst damage as best we can. What a day. Really been showing nothing but sustains throughout the drafts here, but ended up on tank and support throughout all the matches. Understandable, though. Lots of people are trying to place. Lots of people trying to climb for that Raptor. So I think maybe we're all in a carry mindset. And we just don't trust anybody. Murky's pretty rough for me. That's going to be totally in my business. Valeera doesn't get stacks from... I don't think anyone has a Murky advantage. But Valeera might be able to manage him pretty well. Cool. And the specialists are all the placers. Huh. What's going on there? How do you determine what the current meta is? How do we know if it's double tank meta, shield meta, etc.? You just think about, Kaleo, what is the easiest thing to play? So, double supporting Vala means Vala gets to play kind of stupidly, so that's just the easiest equation there. When you're trying to catch large amounts of damage, you want double tank, or you might need CC for your Zul'jin. It really depends on the type of damage you have and what enables them. But things come and go, right? So Lele Uther I bring up as 3 weeks ago. Easy. So much negation through armor and blinds, and more than enough heals to take care of the team. Plus both got to sort of just go ham and deal as much damage as they could while sort of off supporting. So it was really easy to do. So the meta, I think, for me anyway, and what I like to analyze is whatever is the darn easiest. So, for example here, against KT and Falstad, I could do a Brightwing. I could have done a Brightwing here. It would be crazy. It would be very nutty. There's a lot of burst, and I saw a lot of ways I would die. So, if, not necessarily that maybe Morales is the most important pick here, but I'm not completely negated by the enemy team, and this is simply the easier version. Plus, it'll make Valeera's job easier. It'll make Artanis' job easier, and ultimately, we should win out through, kind of the meta. So that's what meta means for Hero League. The meta in the pro scene can mean all sorts of crazy things. Whether you watched replays from your enemy, you may have scrimmed against them during practice, and now all of a sudden you're facing each other near the end. And now you sort of are inside each other's heads. Things can get really weird. Aha, I see you, Johanna. Top damage, Morales. Guess I can just let Diva die. It's probably a waste of mana. Those mini stuns on Johanna, though, are going to give me some trouble. I have to watch myself. Oh, baby bomb! Let's let that passive proc. Oh, snap. I think if we just power Valera up, we're going to have an easier day.
No time to waste.
I can also run around with the milk and cookies as needed. Let's go touch up this bottom lane real quick.
I'll take care of it.
You favor me, friend.
I am out of mana.
Aggressive treatment, eh? Move out. Stat. I've got to retreat. I'll be back soon.
I'll say it a few more times, just so everybody knows. It can be rather jarring for your suddenly invincible characters with Morales nearby to lose all that survivability.
Come on. We've got lives to save.
Oh, that was a hit.
Now I'll show them.
Choose a talent.
Automated block. Not a lot of auto attacks on that enemy side. Shields. Could be good.
No time to waste.
Let's do Bio Shield.
New instrument. About time.
Thank you, healer.
Keeping that Murky down in the bottom. Someone needs to get those gems. Let's go ahead and hook up Alex here.
Just relax.
Enemy defeated.
Not half.
You favor me,
I'll take care of it.
I guess my beam will give away Valera's location, so I'll have to make sure I'm not shielding her during a time she's trying to get all sneaky.
Thank you, healer.
Just relax.
Enemy slain.
You have the soul of a warrior.
Drone not so close. Hmm?
Not a
Wait, what?
problem.
Not so close to what?
Healed up.
Is he Convection? I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll all just try to avoid as much Flame Strike damage as possible.
I'll take care of it.
Nice. Let's get the little girl out. Seven. Cleanse? Cleanse? Cleanse sounds pretty good. I think people like Cleanse. There may be a Murky. Do an Octograb. Let's make sure Valera doesn't completely lose control of the top.
Just relax. a pocket healer.
Time to operate.
Let's get another scouting drone in the bottom, too. She's just doing the dance. Well. Oh, false set. Oh. Well, at least she'll get my gems. Let's turn in. Would I medevac in this game? What did Artanis do in his build? He's got amateur opponent, strike.
Well done.
Valera is mostly spell damage.
Sounds serious.
You favor me, friend.
Time to operate.
Descend, red weavers. Slaughter anything in your way.
Let's go ahead and push out that bottom.
Always love a pocket healer.
Right away.
Thank you, healer.
Got this one.
Oh, I was a little late on that.
Someone notify the next of kin.
Let's do a medevac.
Not half bad. Thanks, friend.
I'm out of mana, though.
Better alert the trauma ward.
The prey has fallen.
Time of death. Now. Thanks, friend.
Thank you, healer. You fought well this day, my warriors.
The hour of the spider closes.
I've got to retreat.
Cool.
I'll be back soon.
How much does this cost? 50? 60?
Come on. We've got
My
life to save.
altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring
Cool.
me
So far, so good. Cool. Once her heal has topped off, I'll go ahead and let the orb do its work too, just to save up on mana. Oh, looks like they're trying to turn it in the top.
my strength gathers.
Jason.
Descend, my daughters. Descend and destroy.
Bit of an odd scenario there.
Thank you, healer.
Sterilizing now.
You're not healing.
Get me 13.
Thank you, healer.
Choose a talent.
Well, let's do... You know what? I'm doing okay. Let's do Spell Shield and keep negating that burst damage.
Better alert the trauma ward.
Well, the big one's still going in the top right now. See if I can get some sight over the wall, maybe. Uh-oh. Looks like she's okay.
A reprieve.
Will they go into the top boss area? They'll probably check for us there, since we're 3 levels up. He's amateur opponent, so he might think about starting it up by himself.
Constructs. Reclaim the gems of my power. Show no mercy.
He's gonna make some friends.
You favor me, friend.
Sounds serious. Aggressive treatment, eh?
Kind of worried about being off on my own angle with the fall stat. Mighty Gust on cooldown.
No time to waste.
You favor me, friend.
What's going on? Okay, they're pushed back.
Killing spree.
Aggressive treatment, eh?
My wounds are mended.
Towards the emergency. I've got this one.
What if they all come in here? What's happening down there? Oh, jeez. No! I was trying to hold on to the last minute. See if we could avoid revealing the Artanis. He's still going. He got it. That's worth my life. It could be, actually. 2 levels up. That was way wackier than it needed to be. Probably should have started, but I just didn't want them going in there. I'd rather they killed the Morales and didn't steal his camp. He's ham. He's got to get out now, though. 18. Oh, 18. Oh, he's walking. How was he walking? Can she grab him? She can. Ooh, that's how you do it. She'll be okay.
Just relax.
25. They have enough for a full turn in, though. So I'll go around sort of through the middle here. Nice slam. So Valera's keeping them busy. There's Murky.
Move out. Stat.
Let's do twice. Just so immobile on Morales. Wish I could be a part of that stuff. That Valera's cooking up. But she's levels up, so she's not wrong. Come on, Artanis. Alright, that'll be their turn into the bottom, unless someone wants to stop it.
Here we go.
If they can keep interrupting.
Sterilizing now. Just relax.
Excellent. She breaks that though, right? Because, yeah, jumping out might make her... Oh, we still got the boss. I do have a medevac ready, so I'm going to go up and join Valera.
Not a problem.
Looks like we'll just farm the lanes here. While Diva reses up.
Sterilizing now.
Thank you, healer.
Sounds serious.
Okay, they're going to push it into the top. Asmodan should be done down there. Cool, there's nothing left to push.
Gather
5 gems left
if you wish to be spared.
to go, and we certainly have that. Is it on me? No, it's on everybody. A little bit of everybody has the gems. Cool, there's the Falstad.
Shatter their constructs.
Oh dear, brother.
To my altar.
Nothing I can do about that, but that should mean Valeera gets turned in. I'll get turned in. Looks like Asmodan is dead, but big wave for us. Might even take out
My power shall aid you.
that top fort. Let's go around safety style. They're doing the bottom camp at the moment.
Clutch is filled, blue team. My power shall aid you. Go, my web weavers. Slaughter their foes.
Valeera.
Always love a pocket healer.
With her on the invis.
Time to operate. Probably not healing.
Can't get in. Oh, and I can't get out. Again, another interesting distraction. Hopefully we'll get that top now. Oh wow, she lived. That's just the diva life, isn't it? Barely escaping all the time. Catapults in the top. They have a long way to go until they can get catapults on us. We'd have to lose about 4 fights in a row. So that's good. Well, less fights as the game goes on deeper and deeper.
The clutch is ready to form again. Return the gems to me.
I guess he really doesn't have anywhere else to put that anymore, now that the outlying forts are gone. They have 82. Let's guard those turn-ins.
I'll take care of it.
Looks like they're all grouping in the bottom.
Flatline confirmed. Thanks. Where's the emergency?
Choose a talent. Enemy defeated. Double kill.
Sounds serious.
Oh, the living bomb squashed the diva to me.
Always love a pocket healer. Here we go.
Well, we still stop them from getting their turn in. Let's go put another site in the top. Their base is getting a little overwhelmed thanks to the catapults, so we just gotta farm up enough.
Now this will hurt a lot. Probably not healing.
Okay, looks like it's going down. Up there. By the time I walk, the casting of the medevac. It's actually a pretty small map when you just look at.
Sounds serious.
Looks like Valeera's okay, right? Getting a lot of damage on KT. Nice little catch up there.
Probably not healing.
Yes. Kill them.
Let's go win. If possible.
Probably not healing.
Killing spree.
No time to waste.
The prey has fallen. Keep shattered.
Nurses is dead.
You favor me, friend.
Right away.
See if we can catch anybody trying to come around the back.
Sterilizing now.
Where's my Valera? She's far, far away. Ooh, an Ariel pick would be great. Nice little stagger before KT comes back online. Oh. Where's my diva? Yeah, medevac. Sweet. Not necessarily, in the end, the healer that I would want with a Valera. I had some real trouble keeping up with her. But they still had 0 dive, and the Morales was a great pick. For some reason, I think the lane clear takes such a precedence on Spider Queen that I'm starting to sneak a lot of Moraleses into Spider Queen. If there's no Anub, of course, because that kind of equals the dive comp. Greymane is often picked up, but I'm just not seeing. It's more that sort of Kael'thas biz, which I think a Morales works well into. Oh, nice. I got 2 votes. I'll certainly give it up to my Valera, who did a good job. Okay. Cool. Stim on Artanis could have been good, of course, because it helps him reset his shields. Every auto attack he does, he gets more shielding. So, in the end, with his amateur opponent, with his Shield Surge wouldn't really play into that. Blade Dash, let's see, Triple Strike, Titan Killer, Force of Will, Purify, yeah, there just weren't enough auto attacks on that enemy side. So he absolutely would have had more survivability. I think there was more value in getting him out those 2 times we did. And of course, the few times I actually flew away. Kaiju's absolutely right. It's an ice block, yeah. I played medevac like an ice block there. Sadly, I got interrupted in one of my takeoffs, but that's how you do it when you're worried about the burst damage. And then Caduceus Reactor doing some great jobs later on there. Haunted Mines. Okay, we got a Greymane. See money. Are you Connor? What? Oh, why don't I do a nice leading Nazeebo? Cool, they got rid of it. Or Genji, or Sonya, or... It's so hard to tell. Really hard to tell what anyone's gonna go in Hero League right now. And we're not limiting options because we have so many heroes. It's funny to think how much things have changed from the way we used to ban, which was just find the role that has the least number of heroes in it and just try to restrict it as hard as you can. Would that Sonya have been in a nub? I don't know. I'm not happy to see a Sonya on the enemy side, but I don't know. Well, we already have 2 supports ready to go.
The voice of Elune.
Triple support? I think I've got too long of cooldowns for that. Do need to be a little careful of zombie walling to Sonya so she doesn't regenerate. Uther. Jaina. It has been a less ugly skin. Wait, who said that? Oh, it wasn't Tyrande. I guess he's accusing her of moving off of Love Goddess. So they got a Jaina and Uther. I'd like to see Diablo dead. I don't know why we would ban KT. But whatever. They might have. Double Wizard Uther? It could have happened. Oh, it would have been nice to have that Arthas, though. Cool, we're going to have a Diablo then. Double support Greymane, but that's kind of scary. None. So Stitches is kind of cool. I think Diablo is more powerful, but I think Stitches is a better solo tank. Neat. What a model. And now we wait and see. They probably... Well, they could Sonya solo lane. Genji. Okay. And Chen, of all things. Huh. Okay. So that is mainly for me. He goes Tychus. Decent counter pickup. Need to be careful with the Genji. I'm going to go ahead and say something like, we attack fast, let's not kill ourselves on Genji as this game fires up. So they're looking to just sort of dive us with everything. Uther, Slam, probably actually a Divine Storm, Jaina, Ring of Frost. The Squishy's placing, so we may be able to abuse that a little bit. We do have pretty decent poke, though. And they want to dive on Tychus and myself, which gives us an advantage in Toads and Tychus damage. We took a Stitches into their dive comp, so that's not going to quite work out for us, but still a solid enough front line. So it's just going to be running at me.
My soul is prepared.
You know, I don't really have a need to increase my range.
The way is clear. The battle commences in 10 seconds.
I could do a Toad build, and I think that might be really powerful here.
4, 3, 2,
Let's see what I'm laning against.
1. Let your blade strike true.
It's always kind of hard to get the stacks that I need. Double supported too, so I may just want to do something more high damage. Are they all down? All 5? I see 4. Probably Sonya then is on her way to me. What kicks Sonya's butt the most?
Cowardice is not a virtue.
My strike is true. Without hesitation.
Ooh, she's just gonna stand in him.
My strike is true.
Don't do it again, says Dad Tychus. Oh, we're all pretty disappointed in you. Don't let it happen again. All right. At least he's in character.
Spirits die.
Let's see if we can get 4 before we have to head into the mines. They're getting pretty softened up down there. Hopefully the end. Ooh, nice.
Mines will open shortly, heroes. Soon the undead.
McLovin loves my toads. No, the orb. Oh, well. Otherwise, I will run out of mana hard in those mines.
Enter, heroes.
More toads for Sonya. More toads for Sonya. Ooh, more toads for Sonya.
Without hesitation.
We'll go ahead and do this for mana.
Choose a talent.
There we go. Enemies, which is anything in the basement as well.
We must not delay.
Oh dear, look what I found. Oh, well, might as well get some stacks.
Your spirit will return shortly.
Yeah, I have some bad luck about where I'm putting my face today. Ooh, that would have been great. Good whale. Oh, good change of location, though. Sonya could come up on that.
Strike is true.
Still, that little moment did give me a fantastic chance to get some more stacks. It's like a holy shock there out of Uther. Those will likely run to the bottom, which could mean that that monk is about to get caught out. So it looks like Uther will return to the top. Once Sonya's with him, then I'll have to attend to it. Cool, I gotta get top. That's got mercs.
I shall pull back for now, only to strike again.
And destroy your enemies!
Ooh, that's a full-blown fight down there. Hopefully the boss can maybe slam something. Okay, they're running away.
Your death comes.
I want to save our well.
Hold on. Things are about to get grave.
Ooh. Hey, McLovin. You gonna come down? Nope, she turned around. Where are the rest of them? Do I want Dead Rush? No, I want Toads of Hugeness. It's almost gone.
My golems have fallen. No,
I'll have a kick again soon.
there are always more skulls to be had.
Just 8 stacks left. There goes Genji, though. I don't want to try to solo Genji.
Yes.
That whole enemy team, though, is going to come running. Close. Nice. That was a solid little steal.
Spirits whisper agreement.
Locational battle. Hey, Genji. You already used your Swift Strike, though. You messed up your engage. Oop. Okay. Nope, he's okay. There we go. Let's farm up a 10.
Stirs within the mind.
And then start winning this thing.
The dark.
Good burn by Tychus. He's doing a good job, despite not wearing a shirt. And not being infested, like a proper man should be. Nice. That was a good sound by Uther.
Keep up the fight.
Almost got him. Get some stacks in the top here.
We must not delay.
Oh, they're continuing to engage. It's good to see. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic.
Excellent. Now I see.
How long are they dead for? Long enough. They'll be 10 by the time we're up as well. Okay, I got a Genji, I got a Sonya. There's Genji and Uther. There's Sonya. Does he need some help? I don't think he actually is going to live that. That did give him the ding. Looks like they will... Uther might move into the top here.
My strike was
I think that's acceptable.
spirits guide us.
Oh, but that's not. Well, there was, you know, special circumstances.
My curse upon you. The way is clear.
Genji's down in the bottom. Was baited by it. What? You know, maybe I just shouldn't read whatever that guy says.
Strike is true.
Where's the guy named? No idea.
Without hesitation.
I'm happy for the excuse. Nice.
Keep up the fight.
Are they? They're not on the middle,
Now I see.
but we're kind of just better off owning the top at this point. It looks like they're on the middle proper now.
Spirits guide us.
Yep, sure are.
Choose a talent.
I'll go ahead and group up. We have a good level advantage. Top damage for them, Genji. Jaina, Chen.
We must not delay.
Cool.
Let my columns rise.
This feels pretty exposed when I know they can just come from behind, but whatever I make happen, it's got to include allies nearby. Okay, that's a Dragon Blade.
Now I see. Our fort has been destroyed.
It's like Chen's coming to me.
Now I see. That good kill.
Cool. Let's get some mana. Chen's down. I guess Monk took care of him. Ooh, I'm sad I Hearth now. I could be a part of that with a lot less mana. But hey, they did okay with their level lead. I'll go stop that bottom. But we have a catapult in that lane, so I guess it's not actually going anywhere. Taking out the lanes a little fast around me, but I think everybody does that to poor Nazeebo. We'll probably just do Gargantuan at 20. We don't... Oh, hello. Nice catch.
Falling back.
I go.
Okay.
Who wants to capture this mercenary camp?
If I use this rock, will it split them perfectly? Nah, they miss. Alright, Tyranda's got sight on the enemy team.
Are you prepared?
With our catapults, we just need to avoid picking bad fights. Oh, he did die.
You go to the unformed land.
Do you hear that clattering? I believe
Stop dying and save me. You goons!
Killing spree.
Let's just do... I guess since we're going to be going for end here.
My curse upon the spirits aid me.
That's a Chen. I am really quite immune to her spinning damage here.
Your killing spree is now over.
Oh! Oh, nope, we're not gonna... Oh, it does miss. Tychus comes in. Oh, misses the grenade, but there goes Genji, actually. Oh, Tychus! Another shield. Wow, the cooldowns. Alright, well, actually, those catapults. Okay, they're gonna keep them busy in the base for a while. Tyrande is running for it. Well, we got a little bit of damage into it, right?
We must not delay.
But then we tried to close a little too hard before Tychus was on the scene. 25, so Sonya's likely to. I'm pretty scared about this, but here comes Monk.
Spirits guide us.
Okay, there goes the Genji. We did get sight on Sonya, though. Alright, we got a Stitches, and here's Tychus.
Your devotion does you.
Oh, switch it on. He's gonna go right through the poison damage, though. Now we go win. Whatever. Trying to get people to end might be overcomplicated. When that's just sitting there. That'll go into the top, which isn't our preferred location. Stay with the group. Sure, why not? They're gonna come up anyway. We can just sort of hide in a bush too until Stitches absorbs the onset damage.
My curse upon you. We must not delay.
Should be Uther dead.
Choose a talent. The enemy has destroyed us.
Sadly, that won't actually give me any cooldown reduction right now.
I thank you. Keep destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Are they all up? They got an Uther down. Ah. Close.
Now I see.
Did our wall survive? Mostly.
The golems have been defeated.
Just kind of keep them on their half of the map.
My strike is true.
Uh-oh, is that a dead Tyrande? Sadly.
Hot damn, we are good.
Now I see.
That should just be a forward Genji.
Now I see.
Monk will grab the site. They'll try to walk up to our walls. Which should be where I'm powerful, as long as they don't mega dive me. There goes the Genji. That camp's got plenty of time on it. There's an engagement.
My strike is true.
They're not going to get in here, but it's a shame Stitches is dead.
The dead rise again, heroes. Dare you enter the mines?
Okay, we got a Tyrande. They're all going to go try to stagger the monk out. Sadly, he picked a pretty obvious hearth location.
Gather skulls and empower
There we go.
your golem.
Find your place.
We've got catapults. You just stay safe. It's okay. Our top wall is still up, right? Okay. They're going to have to address the catapults in the top.
We must not delay. Retreat.
Looks like I'll be okay. this Uther's gonna come back up likely. No, he didn't take the res? Now what's Stitch is doing? He got Soner Jaina. But where is Chen? I do wonder. 2 dead. We're all up. Yeah. 30 seconds. 3 catapults. A monk is off doing a camp by himself at the moment. Look at those toads just hit. That'll be the end. So, a little more difficult than it had to be, I guess. But one of the cool things about the Toad build is I actually supplied a lot higher damage than I would have with a Spider build there. Just because they were so grouped up. That sort of triple front line kept my damage really high throughout the early game. But, at the same time, I couldn't hit Genji with it because it was too slow. Probably would have missed my Spider build anyway. So, I think it worked out for the best, but Genji did give us some trouble there. I think Jaina should have been burned a little harder too. I think we lost track of her in most of the combats, but once her burst came out, there wasn't much reason to address her in any other way. What an interesting day. And I only died twice. Yeah, but just, hopefully no one was too angry at me for taking the back seat there in that middle part. But I definitely was just chill. Just let it happen. It's gonna be okay. My favorite kind of pie is chocolate silk pie. Though I don't know if it really counts as a pie, because I think you should have some sort of vegetable fruit in there or something. So black forest pie would probably be the real pie. That would be my favorite. Blackberries. Get all sorts. Just fill it with berries. Berries are delicious. Kyle outplayed that Chen so hard. I don't know about that. I still wasn't able to kill him, and I got some fantastic damage into him, but the shields came through. What is the build he did? Just out of curiosity. Elusive Brawler. Probably for the Tychus. Keg Toss. Oh, he did a keg build. Okay, yeah. So, Brewmaster's Balance. So, he wasn't heavily invested in the shields. Heal for 1.5 of Chen's maximum health every time his basic abilities hit an enemy hero. Ah, yeah. So, the old spam the keg for infinite health kind of build thing going on. Nexus Blades on Sonya. You don't see that imposing presence, huh? Makes you wonder if we would have... Well, she can't go shielding because Tychus pierces the shields. So that actually isn't too bad of an idea. Bigger they are. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're going to do a spray and pay build later, you should probably do bigger they are. Tyrande. I'm curious about our Tyrande. How'd she do? Because that was kind of the first win I've had with the Tyrande on my team. In Hero League. Let's see. So healing pretty low. 38. 69. 74. Damage. Oh, Uther actually shows damage taken now. That's pretty nice. So what was she up to? She did repeatable quest to hit people with Lunar Flare. Moonlit Arrows. Basic attacks. True Shot Aura. The attack damage. She had nearby Tychus and whatnot. Starfall. Quickening Blessing. Live Balloon increases the target's movement speed by 25% for 3 seconds. Oh, and Mark of Mending. I didn't know she had that. The attacker for 3% of their maximum health. You know, honestly, when I got to Superstition, nothing on the enemy team was really all that destructive anymore. But I need to keep an eye out for that. That is a powerful pickup and a way for me to regenerate some health. Would have been just fantastic to do a full Toad build and then have full stacks, but it just wasn't going to happen in that particular game.